I'm River.
And I'm Wolf.
And we love the outdoors. Today, we're doing a wild blackberry picking video, so stick around.
So guys, we got enough blackberries for our pie, so we'll see you back at the house when we're gonna make the pie. See ya.
So y'all, we're back at the house. We got all of our blackberries and we're gonna clean them. So I'm gonna show you the best way to clean them. So first thing you wanna do is get some cold water, because warm water just makes them all mushy. Cold water, you'll pour all your berries into the cold water. And just to get off all the bugs and stems and stuff, because the bugs and stems will float. So, here are our blackberries in the cold water, and I'm just gonna grab a spoon to mix them. So I got my spoon, and we're just gonna mix the blackberries around to just get any of the loose spray off of them. And I'll take you all over to the sink. So y'all, now we have most of the floating debris out of our blackberry bowl. So now we'll take our trusty strainer and we'll strain our blackberries. Put the strainer just like that, and now pour it. So now that I got the camera set up and I'm gonna strain these blackberries, I'm gonna talk about why I put cold water instead of like warm water. Because I use cold water because if you use warm water, it kind of turns into like a jelly almost, like it warms them up and they like that. And you don't really have to rinse off your blackberries. I just do this to get any of the bugs, because there's a lot of Japanese beetles and spiders on them, and just to get any of the dirt out of them. But they're wild blackberries, they're not that dirty. So take you over to the pan and we'll dry these. So now I'm gonna take a baking sheet to dry our blackberries. I just took a baking sheet and 2 pieces of paper towel. We're gonna lay all the blackberries on here and then put a piece of paper towel on top. We're just gonna let them air dry and then we can make our pie. Look at all these good black blackberries. They're delicious looking. They're going to dye your paper towel, but it's alright because it's a paper towel. Y'all don't want to like stack them on top of each other. Try to get just like one layer of blackberries, because that's how they get all mushy and good and bad and bleh, gross. We are going to be eating a good pie tonight. Look at all these blackberries, y'all. Those are delicious. And we all found them and they're all free. So now y'all are gonna wanna take 2 pieces of paper towel and just set them on top and dab any of the leftover water. I'm just dabbing it just like that. And we're going to let them air dry for, I don't know, 2 hours. See y'all when we're going to make the pie. So after your blackberries have dried, we're going to make our pie crust. So we'll need
2.5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour.
We'll need 1 teaspoon of sugar,
1 teaspoon of salt. It will come out. There we go.
Now we will need 1 cup of butter into our flour, into our mixing bowl. And now we'll take our whisk. Now we'll take our whisk and mash it a little bit in the mixing bowl. I mix it around carefully.
Try not to get all the flour out.
And we need 6 to 8 tablespoons of water.
So guys, that's what your end result should look like. And we're gonna make it into 2 balls, one for the top and one for the bottom. So yeah, we'll meet you at the rolling pin.
So I have my handy dandy silicone mat to roll it on. I have some all-purpose flour down just so it won't stick. And I'm actually gonna take 2 of the silicone mats and roll the pie crust in between it with my rolling pin. So now we'll just start.
Once you have your pie crust rolled out, then you have to put it in your pie pan.
So now we'll roll the top. So now we're gonna make the berry part of the pie. First thing we'll need is about 2 cups of strawberries and 4 cups of blackberries, wild blackberries. There we go. Second ingredient is half a cup of sugar. Put that all in.
5 tablespoons of cornstarch or tapioca flour.
So now we'll put that in. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice or lemon zest or some lemon oil. Put a couple drops of that in there. And the final thing is, what's the final thing? Let's see.
1/4 of teaspoon of almond extract.
So we'll put that in there and then we'll mix it. So that's in there. And yeah, now we'll put it in the pie. So now we're gonna put our mixed ingredients in the pie crust. Should put it up just fine. And if it looks a little floury, it's just to help the juices in the berries not to be overwhelming. And now we'll put the top on the pie. So now we have our pie finished, and we're gonna put it in the oven at 400 degrees for 30 minutes, and then put it at 350 for 30 minutes. You know when it's ready when it starts to bubble. So y'all, it's been a little while, and the pie's cooled, so now it's for the taste test. Get us a nice slice of pie. So now it's the ultimate taste test. That's really good. That's really, really good.
Sweet.
Yeah, the blackberries and strawberries really went together.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching our videos.
If you haven't already, please go subscribe, like, and share this video. If you want to see more River Wolf Outdoors, go check out our other videos.
See ya.